back to the channel, everybody. We got Nevermore. The River Dragon has come. This is a request from Bobby.
Yes.
Thanks for supporting the channel, Bobby. We really appreciate the love, and glad you've been enjoying the channel as well. And we've never heard of Nevermore before.
Nope,
First time listen for us. And they're a group apparently from the 90s, got really popular in the 90s, or I don't know how popular I should say. You guys can let us know in those comments how popular they were. And from Seattle as well. So I don't know if this is a Seattle grunge scene or if this is going to be completely different, because I think from what we read, they're metal, right?
So yeah, we have a bunch of different types of metal influence in there.
Yeah, so I don't think that's going to fall into this scene, just maybe the same geographical area. And we do know now that on the heels of talking about Seattle, that it's in Washington and in the state of Washington, because as people that didn't grow up in the U.S., we got confused, you know, Washington, D.C. on the other side of the U.S., and then you have Washington State and Seattle, and anyway. So we now know that a lot of these bands that come from Seattle are actually from Washington State as well. So you guys make sure to drop like 50 comments lecturing us on the geographical location of Seattle. So now we've learned, and that's the beauty of this channel, is that we learn a lot about music and culture, and that's what we really appreciate.
Geography.
And geography as well. And that's what we came here to do, right, is learn and grow. And I think we've really done that in the past year. We've been able to expand our horizons to magnitudes we would not thought possible.
100%.
And you guys apparently enjoyed it, because we got 75,000 of you guys coming through, checking out the channel in less than a year, which is amazing, guys. So really appreciate you coming through. Like I said, thank you so much for the recommendation and the contribution, Bobby. And if you guys want to contribute and help our channel, we got a link below. And if you want to buy us a cup of coffee or whatever, we appreciate anything that you can contribute, because we don't really make much from the channel, copyright, all that stuff. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do Nevermore. The River Dragon has come. So we had just started it, and it said lyric video at the top, and there's no lyrics. So we got it like 45 seconds in when the lyrics came in, and there was no lyrics. So we're going to a different video here. I think there's lyrics on this one. So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. By the way, if you ever make a YouTube video, don't put lyrics at the top if there's no lyrics on the video. Thanks. intro to Nevermore. The River Dragon has come. So interestingly, Bobby was telling us that this song is about the Three Gorges Dam
Yes.
in China that was built there, I believe. I don't know much about that historical landmark, but it's cool the way they're making the song about it.
Yeah,
And-
the flood and saying the three will fall. I'm assuming they mean like three gorges.
Yeah, and I think it's almost like a double entendre as well, that they're like talking about life as a whole, and the fact that the people that are higher ups are not going to care about the people that are poor or whatever.
They're getting flooded and
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's very cool the way they composed it, and that's why I'm glad that we got the lyric video up, because
I can understand it a little bit more.
yeah,
what's
I
going on.
totally think that it's really important for this one to tell this story, right? And that's what we've said in a lot of heavy metal songs that we've done, and especially the ones that we've enjoyed, have been the ones that have this unique composition of a story, and they're
Yeah,
talking about a
storyline
message
aspect.
or whatever. So
Yeah.
go
Sorry.
ahead.
I was going to say, I think it's cool that they're talking about the river dragon, because the dragon is very common symbolism in China as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So
Yeah, and so I think I like his voice as well, his vocal. So some of the other metal stuff that we've heard, you never know what you're gonna get. You can get somebody with
Yeah.
very aggressive, raspy voice. You can get people that are the register scale, that have the abilities to have far-reaching range with their vocals. And then you've had smoother vocals, so I think his falls into more of the smoother category. It's not really super aggressive, and I also like the heavy, obviously, guitar riffs that they're using, but then the calls between those riffs to his vocal and to the lyrics that he's talking about, the clarity as well with those lyrics, I think has been great too.
yeah, I also can definitely see the different influences from the different types, like subgenres of metal in here. Like I can definitely pick out some of that symphonic metal influence. Like obviously this is from far before, but I feel like there is some influences in there that are reminding me of some of the other symphonic metal stuff that we've done, like the vocals and like you said, the heavier riffs and just like the sound of the instrumentation in it, as well as you can hear, like you said, like those heavier riffs that they like have referenced in like the death metal and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I mean, I maybe say more thrash metal.
yeah.
And like you're saying, like progressive metal and stuff like that. So definitely, it's probably hard to capture their sound. Maybe more modern, like you said, symphonic type deal. So
Yeah.
I think it's probably pretty hard to capture what kind of metal
Blend
that
of
they
stuff.
are. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
because
cool.
I think that makes their sound unique, right? Anyways, I've been enjoying it so far. It's definitely different than
Yeah.
what we've heard from a metal sound. So it's been cool. So you guys feel the same way?
Yeah, for
Cool.
sure.
All right, well, let's see where they're going to go with the Three Gorges Dam and the River Dragon.
The earth has spoken and taken them to their graves. The river dragon has come at first light of dawn. The earth has spoken and in the crush they are gone.
There's a lot of energy in that.
Was there? So
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a headbanger through and through. I loved it. I thought it was great. You know, almost reminded me a little bit of the Avenged Sevenfold song that we did. I think it was Hail to the King.
Yeah.
Not the same sound, but that reminded me a little bit in the way it was composed and put together. I really loved the guitar solo in there. That was very, very unique sound, obviously. And, you know, I think the great use of the, you know, intro, you know, the main meat and potatoes of the song, guitar solo, and then outro again, and come back to kind of the messaging in the song. I thought it was great. I thought it was really well done. Really enjoyed it. It's a great recommendation.
Yeah, for sure. And I like how they changed up like kind of the pace of the song a little bit in there. Like in the chorus, it sounded different than in, you know, when they were singing and he was doing more of like the lead vocal there. I liked like the versatility with that as well.
So what kind of song is this for you? Is this more of an energy hype up kind of song?
Yeah, I would say that for sure.
You wouldn't be throwing this in your playlist to go for a walk on the beach?
Probably not. Probably not. Maybe when I'm like lifting a heavy leg day.
Yeah, I think so as well. But yeah, it was cool. Never heard Nevermore before. Never heard Nevermore. Nevermore has that been true? Because now we have. And enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button for us. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the button now. Come back tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.